Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, whatever it might be for you as you're watching this video. This is Nana Tink Treasures. I'm here as a reseller on eBay, Mercari, and a few other sites. I haven't been feeling real well for the past week, but I thought I better jump on real quick and just do a little bit of video about Bolo, B-O-L-O. I'm sure that a lot of you have already heard of this, but may not know what it is. Bolo, actually, that means to be on the lookout for. Now, when I first saw this, I thought it was BOGO, buy one, get one, which Bolo, be on the lookout for. If it were me, probably for Bolo, be on the lookout for, I would do something like botloaf. Botloaf. Be on the lookout for. But that's not the case, and it doesn't, and that's okay. And I'm sorry if I sound congested. I'm still kind of sick, but I do want to get this out there for you all. The Bolo is the big thing right now, so be on the lookout for. And these are a couple things that I have sold. If you would happen to come across any of these things, just a reminder to be on the lookout for these things, and you might be able to resell them yourself and do very well. Now, the first item that I have here is, and I sold this a while ago, but it actually is Van Halen 1993 Live U.S. World Tour tie-dye. It is a size large, and I did have it up for $95, original asking price. I accepted best offer of $70 and $6.67 shipping, so a total I got $76.67. And I did pick this up at the Goodwill. I paid $1.99 for it, so that was a pretty good return. And on the same day I bought that, I also bought a vintage Kiss Band rock, this vintage Kiss Band rock logo t-shirt. It is a size extra, extra large. And like I said, I got this also at the Goodwill. I paid $1.99. And it went for the asking price of $56, and that was free shipping. So that is one thing you want to be on the lookout for, which has been a long time now, any kind of vintage. But the best vintage, I think, are the tour vintage t-shirts, or the actual ones that have the rock band's logo on them. Those are some good finds. The next item I have is this. This is an antique 1960 Vibra King Activator Massager. And it went for the asking price, and I only had it listed maybe a week. The asking price was $225. The shipping on it was $8.70. So the total was $233.70. Now, the reason why I put this on here is because not so much it's because of a massager, but because the handle and everything of the body of it, it is Bakelite. If you're not familiar with Bakelite, Bakelite is a very sought-off right now. That is becoming a very wanted item. So there's some items that are made of Bakelite that are from the 60s, and some of those things might be barrettes for hair, or hairbrushes, or mirrors, and even handles maybe on some vintage dressers. Those are Bakelite. Bakelite is really becoming up and popular right now, so you might want to keep an eye out for anything that is made with Bakelite. Just a couple more items. I'm going to go with a vintage Blue Willow serving dish. Now, Blue Willow, that could be a hit or miss. I think a lot of that has gone to the wayside for Blue Willow. It's so popular, and there's a lot of reproductions that it's hard to tell the true Blue Willow. It's best if it's signed. This dish was signed, but I did get the asking price $37. They paid the shipping of $8, so total I got was $45. But This is a different dish. It is a serving dish, and it's a little bit styled different than your normal with the handles on the sides, and it's a bit of a larger size dish too. So that kind of helps when you have any type of blue willow, I think, for selling blue willow items. Now the last thing I'm going to show you here, vintage, is this 700 shop brown tweed blazer. It does have leather elbows, and the good thing about this one was that it was a size 4X. Larger sizes are always good in clothing, so I did receive the asking price on that. Now I think I did have it listed higher, that I lowered the price, and then I did sell it. It was $33.85, and the buyer did pay $11.15 on shipping. In total there again $45. So let me give you a breakdown on the t-shirts. I'll give you a breakdown of everything, but first I'm going to do just the 2 t-shirts because those were actually just mine. The other items were consignment to me, so I just get a percentage of that. But the 2 t-shirts I got at Goodwill, spent $1.99 a piece for them. The total on them was $132.67. Now that includes the shipping, so if I take the shipping off, that brings it down to $119.33. The cost, like I said, $1.99 a piece for them, so that's $3.98. Take out my cost of that, that brings it down to $115.35. Then I take 10% off of that for all of the eBay fees. That would bring it down to $103.82, and 3% off of that for PayPal fees. That brings it down to $100.70. Not too bad, $100.70 when I paid $3.98. Too bad all of my sales weren't that good. But okay, and now I'll give you the breakdown of the other 3 items that were consigned through friends and family. And like I said, those are consignment items, so I do have to factor in that difference. And I apologize again for my throat. I'm still not feeling 100%. We break that down. The total on those items were $323.70, minus the shipping cost to ship the items, $27.85. That brings the total down to $295.85, minus the 10% on that for the eBay fees. That brings it down to $266.27, minus the 3% of PayPal fees. That brings it down to $258.28, and I take a 50%. Anybody consigns with me, it's 50%. So 50% of that is $129.14. So $129.14 consigned. And then with the t-shirts, the total $170. That brings my total net for out of these 5 items of $229.84. The only cost out of the 5 items that I have sold were the t-shirts of $3.98. So that's not a bad total for me of $229.84. So that's a little bit of the Bolo. Be on the lookout for, or what I might want to call bot loaf. Be on the lookout for. So that's just a couple of the items, and so that's all I have for today. Hopefully I'll be feeling much better within the next week and maybe get out a little bit of a more enthusiastic, exciting video. But that's all for now. I thank you for joining in. Subscribe, hit the thumbs up, give me some ideas, leave comments, whatever. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Bye.